Hey you guys, this is Amber and welcome back to my channel. What's up, sisters and bros? Wait, I'm not yelling, but what's up? I did not post last Sunday, and in all of my excuses there was actually a hurricane. If you don't know, I do live in Louisiana, so we did have a hurricane last weekend and my power was off. The video was edited and ready for you all to see, but I did not have any power to upload it, and honestly the weekends are for my YouTube, weekends for you guys, and I just didn't want to post it throughout this past week, so I'm posting it now this Sunday. I feel like this video is something that's very helpful. I mean, it's a very simple concept. It's very simple, but I feel like you need to know how to thread your sewing machine. Like, a lot of the stuff that I talk about is about, you know, you using a sewing machine, or that pre-understanding of, hey, you know how to thread your machine. So I was like, wait, not everybody know how to thread their machine, so I'm gonna show you guys how I thread mine. Every sewing machine is different, so please make sure you follow your instructions. But me talking through it, and I kind of pointed out what is what on the sewing machine, so you can see, okay, well that's where hers is, but where's mine? All right, so if that's the bobbin and I need to know how to thread my bobbin, now I have the vernacular to be able to go on Google and say how to thread the bobbin. I'm yelling at y'all, but baby, I'm like, I'm from the South, just as how I talk, okay? I'm not yelling at nobody, but I'm loud as hell up in here. Anyway, let me lower down, simmer down. That being said, I hope that you enjoyed this video and that you learned something from it. Make sure that you follow me on Instagram. I am dropping a project really soon, so that's somewhere else where my attention has been. So make sure that you follow me on Instagram, and I will see you guys at the end of this video, right? Yeah, because I mean, yeah, at the end. I am gonna just do a little bit of talking to break down this actual sewing machine to you guys before I thread it. I hope it's really clear and y'all can understand everything that's going on with this machine, and hopefully it can translate to your machine or whatever. Sing your brilliance, just to kind of break down where everything is, so when I'm using these terms you understand. These are all of your different thread stitches that you have. This sewing machine has 100 different stitches to use. You have one specifically for your zipper, your zigzag stitch, your straight stitch, depending on what you're doing. That's here. You can adjust the width and the length here and adjust everything with these two knobs. This right here, I'll start from the back. This is where you actually put your thread on the back to hook it on. This, use this, and this, I don't know the words, but you want to use this to thread your bobbin. You hook your actual top thread in through here, and then this is the compartment to store things, as far as like zipper foots, different bobbins. Sometimes I interchange my bobbins. It's good to have multiple, and any type of foots that you have. And then this is actually your bobbin case where everything is done. So I'm gonna show you guys, that's just a quick overview. So I'm gonna show you guys how I actually thread my sewing machine. So I already have thread on here. What I do is I pull it off. Simple. Pull everything off. I wrap this back up. It again. Take the thread that I want to use, which is currently this mustardy yellowish thread. I have a cool project. I'm gonna link the video that I'm using this thread for. So I was like, I might as well show you guys. I'm gonna hook it on to the back. Your holder back on there. This helps keep the thread in place and not roll off the machine back here. Next, I'm going to thread my bobbin. So I'm gonna pull out my bobbin that I currently have in there. I'm going in the bobbin case and pulling it out. This is my bobbin with my black thread on it. I like to keep multiple bobbins. If you don't have multiple bobbins, you will need to take this thread off of here and reuse this actual bobbin. The bobbin is the actual case itself. You have a clean, I'm sorry y'all, my nails are long. Once you have a clean bobbin, you want to take it and sit it on top of your bobbin hook. Some of them need to align with this, so you want to make sure it aligns. If so, and just slide it on there nicely, just like that. Then we're gonna take our thread. You're gonna wrap it around the back. There's a hook right back here. Wrap it through the back, and then this spiral right here. This spiral right here. You want to bring it around so that the thread slides underneath that spiral. Then I'm going to come here and I'm just going to wrap it around. 1, 2. I'm going to wrap it around until all of the extra thread is on there pretty good. I do like to leave a little bit for me to hold on to, and you'll see why. Then I push the bobbin close to the roller. I put my foot on the pedal and I push. Hold up. Oh, it ain't on, y'all. Turn it on. Turn it on. Then push your foot down and it'll start threading. So I guesstimate about how much bobbin I'm actually gonna need for this project. I'm gonna be using a lot of stitching. It's a zigzag stitch, so I went ahead and basically filled my bobbin up all the way. Then alongside of my sewing machine there is a cutter, so I take it and I slide it through there to cut it. And now we're gonna finish threading the bottom. Once you have your bobbin in your hand, you want to take the bobbin casing that it comes in and just literally slide it in. You're gonna hear it snap. Then on mine I have a little small indenture here, so you're just gonna slide it in. Hopefully you can see it, and it slides it through here, and then it slides it to this opening spot. And you want your bobbin to be able to dangle like this in your hand, and it shouldn't really move. If I jerk on it, it should move because that's the tension. You want it to be tight enough. So we're gonna take the bobbin. I use the little clip thing that they have, tell like the indentation and make sure that it fits like a puzzle. So I line it in, and you want to hear it snap, and that your thread should be coming out. Next I'm gonna thread my top stitch. So this is your bottom stitch, and now we're gonna do our top stitch. Stitch comes back from up here. You want to grab the thread from the back, loop it around the same loop. Mine has kind of detailed instructions too. You want to bring it down, loop it around this loop. Make sure your foot is up so that you're able to go inside of this hole like that. Bring it down. I have a needle threader, so I just wrap it around there, a pin usually, and then I loop it in the back to pull it all the way through. So now my needle is threaded. I take it and I turn my foot down, and you can see the thread coming through, and if you pull it, your bottom thread comes to the top. I take my pin as well, and I just pull it all out, and I make sure that both of my pieces of thread are coming. You can't really see them because they're yellow, but I hope y'all can see them, are coming to the back. And then I close my bobbin case and I attach my extender back on here. This machine also came with another extender. If you're working for really large quilts or anything, you need to extend it out super far. This did come with that, but that is how you thread this sewing machine. But that's what I really wanted to instill in this video, was to make sure I gave you guys not just how to thread mine, because you might not have mine, but like the actual terminology and the words, and to see somebody actually threading it and to possibly use it to help you thread yours. Because I can say 100% honesty, I learned how to sew off of YouTube. Like nobody really sat in my face and was like, yo, this is how you do it. Like, I didn't have nobody to really teach me how to sew. I really just learned and I taught myself. So what I'm saying is, I hope that this video is a good resource to help you learn terminology, learn some ins and outs of your sewing machine, so that if you want to develop your skills, you can, and I am able to share what I know and what I have learned to you guys. People were selling out of sewing machines at the beginning of this pandemic. At the beginning of this coronavirus pandemic in 2020, sewing machines were so hard to come by. And you want to know why? Because not just everybody was making masks, but manufacturing had slowed down. Manufacturing is still slow. If you go into, I've been into Nordstrom, I've been into TJ Maxx, I've been into a lot of different stores. Manufacturing has slowed down. Important with that aspect too, to just be mindful of where your clothes come from and what's going on, and knowing how to use your tools. You don't need a serger. You just need a basic sewing machine. Walmart was sold out of these things, like for real. They were sold out. Mine actually came from Walmart. My first sewing machine, this Singer Brilliance, came from Walmart. So it don't matter where you get it from, mommy. If it work and you know how to work it. Now the little bitty ones, I wouldn't get those because I heard those not the best. But like, get you a Singer, a Brother, get you a reputable brand that you can invest. I've had this sewing machine before, maybe like sophomore year in high school, and I got my serger my senior year. My serger is a genome, so like I'm still developing my skills on my serger, and I actually plan on going to some physical courses. If you made it to the end, please leave me a comment and let me know that you made it to the end, and let me know like what you learned from this video. What did you need to learn? What did it help you with? Because I'm really a resource trying to help and create at the same time. But my YouTube channel, I've learned, is more about sharing what I know and experimenting and sharing my experience and my journey with creating fun things, because I am working on other projects that are more serious, but this is the more fun, just creative space for me to share. So I'm all here to help. I did go to school for fashion merchandising, so this is something that I am extremely passionate about. Not just the sewing part, but the actual collaboration of pieces together. So all that being said, you still listening to me, click the next video. Click it right there. And here's my face. Subscribe. See you guys next Sunday. Bye.